crossroads of Southeast Asia is a popular getaway spot. It's one of the most densely populated regions on the planet, with little space left to build leisure properties. One Indonesian developer wants to tap into the $1.4 trillion global tourism market by setting his sights 16 kilometers off the shore of Singapore to the Riau archipelago. This is Funtasy Island. The $240 million development isn't just one island, but a cluster of 6, covering almost 3.3 million square meters. As we pull closer to shore, we see what the developer is banking on: crystal clear water and thousands of mangrove trees, all part of a commitment, the development director says, to create the world's largest eco-park, preserving 70% of the property in its natural state.
Without that 70% of the natural attractions, our island development was just like another real estate development.
Because the current, I think, is over here. This is the current.
But being green also means Funtasy Island's developers have had to make some sacrifices, setting caps on future visitors, relocating the shared clubhouse, and paring back the overall number of units.
It has to feel like we are blend with the nature. We don't want to change that. We want to blend into this environment and make everything balanced, everything synchronized.
The average cost per square meter, about $5,000 US. If that sounds like a deal for an over-the-water villa, a short stroll from a powdery white beach, there's a reason. In line with Indonesian property law, foreign investors cannot buy their piece of paradise here, only lease it for set terms.
We are actually selling the use of the building. That means the lease of the building. So every 25 years, we do an extension for 20 years. Every 20 years, we'll do another renewal.
The developers say many investors are undeterred. More than 500 homes have sold to date, mostly to buyers from Singapore, Malaysia, and Greater China. In total, over 1,200 holiday villas and apartments will be needed to house the 1 million tourists expected each year. Funtasy Island is set to welcome its first guest in late 2015. John Defterius, CNN.